morning, Tottenham fans. The transfer window is a couple of days away, and it feels like every other big club is striking deals already. I'm not sure how they can do it because it's still not open yet, but it just feels like Chelsea, Man United, Arsenal, Newcastle, City, everyone are making strides. Liverpool, they're all going for big name players as well. They're going for quality players like Cunha, Wirtz, Liam Delap. It's already frustrating, and the window's not even open yet, so I can't complain. But in this video, I want to talk about two players I feel Tottenham should 100% be going in for. One of these players have been linked with Spurs already, no concrete links by the way, and the other one I just think he should definitely be linked with Spurs. The two players I'm talking about is Hugo Larsson and Victor Gyokeres. Both Swedish, as you can tell from my thumbnail. We have a Swedish connection with Kulusevski and Bergvall, and I just think that these two guys would just fit in perfectly with the way we play at the moment, or in any system, to be fair. Both of these guys can, and so it wouldn't matter who the manager, if we got another manager in, it wouldn't matter. These two would still fit in perfectly. They'd fit in with the family feel, as they would have other Swedish players with them too. They would fit in with the brotherhood we have at the moment. We'd have people like Bergvall and Kulu to help them settle in. And they're both very, very good, top quality players, and for me would be marquee signings, and they would bring a statement for Spurs. So let me just get into the two players. I watched a lot of reels of them two playing. I've watched a lot of highlights. I did a lot of research into scout reports, what their strengths are. So let me just tell you a bit about both of them and why I think they would fit into our style of play or our system, or any system by that matter. So Hugo Larsson, he's 6'2". He's only 20 years old, but he's got a lot of experience in the Bundesliga already. He turns 21 on the 27th of June. He normally plays in as a box-to-box midfielder. That's probably his best position, the number 8 role. I know we've got a lot of number 8 roles, but he can also play in the DM role too, and he does that very, very well. He's very versatile in that midfield role. Ange likes versatility in his midfielders, so again, he would slot right in there. And he's a very similar player to Bergvall, and let me tell you why. He has a huge engine on him. His work rate is at a high level. He has excellent ball control and very technically gifted. Sounds like Bergvall already, just a little bit older version. He's able to retain the ball in tight spaces even under pressure, which is really good. If we're playing with Ange's sort of style that he plays, where we're playing a gun-hole attack, we need players that can retain the ball, keep the ball, and keep the ball moving forward. Very good at breaking the lines, which is also another good asset to have. We have Romero that does that from centre-back really, really well, but if we had someone in midfield that can break the lines too, then that would be a massive asset pushing forward, especially on counter-attacks. He has a huge desire to win the ball back when the opposition is in the attack, so his relentless running was also fit into the way we play. He's got a great shot on him, but he doesn't often get forward. I could get those words out. Doesn't often get forward, but he has got a great shot on him when he does. His decision making is above average for his age, and his experience in the Bundesliga, which for me is quite a physical league, is invaluable. And remember, we bought Bergvall from the Swedish league, and it took Bergvall probably 4 months to really get used to the pace, but he did, and now he's an exceptional player in the Premier League. And with his Larsson's experience in the Bundesliga, he could transition faster than that into the Premier League, in my opinion. He's got a slight frame, he's a smaller frame, but he still possesses strength, he's still pretty strong. Two things he probably does need to improve on is his ground duels and aerial duels. He's 6'2", but doesn't win many headers, but these two things can easily be improved on. That's one of the things Bergvall improved on. Larsson's willingness to learn and adapt and work ethic, I don't think it would take him that long to fit into the squad. So, he'd come in, he would be in the squad, and, he'd probably think, whoa, this is a level above where I just was. But I think with his willingness to learn and adaptability, I think he'll fit right in. Spurs definitely need a player in midfield like him. Spurs should seriously consider paying the money for him. Frankfurt want 50 million for him, as he's still young, but he's an experienced Bundesliga player. So in my opinion, he could really excel in the Premier League. He could, by the time he gets to in his prime, 24, 25 years old, he could be an exceptional player. So it's well worth the risk, in my opinion. It'll be another young prospect, really, to integrate with the team and build a solid squad for years to come. And for me, I know I said I didn't want too many youngsters coming in, but he's not a teenager. He's going to be 21 in a few weeks' time, and he has got quite a lot of experience. He's got 8 international caps as well with Sweden, so that's more experience as well. We already have 2 Swedish players, like I mentioned earlier in the video, Kulu and Bergvall, so they can help him settle in as well. So the second player I want to talk about for me is Gyokeres, Victor Gyokeres. With Arsenal aiming for Sesko, it looks like the Gyokeres is going to be off, because I think Arsenal are going to get Sesko. Solid talks at the moment. Chelsea on the verge of signing Liam Delap. Man United have signed Cunha. Liverpool are going for Wirtz, and City have already got Haaland. Spurs should definitely be going in for Gyokeres now. His wage demands shouldn't be a problem either. He's on £39,000 per week. We could easily upgrade that at Tottenham, Reports are saying Sporting wants 67 million for him, but for me, I think that would be a bargain at that. And in today's market, 67 million for Gyokeres would be a bargain for me, 100%. Tottenham have the money, and he's well worth it. In his first season for Sporting, he played 33 games. He got 29 goals and 10 assists. That's 39 goals and assists in 33 games, which is exceptional, really. In his second season, he played 33 games again and upped it. And that was the season just gone now. 39 goals, 7 assists. 46 GA in 33 games. That's crazy good. And if you're questioning the strength of the Portuguese league, listen to this. He's played 8 Champions League games this season, scored 6 goals and got 1 assist. He's playing for Sporting. So even in the Champions League, he's prolific as well. He's able to hold up the ball, bring others into play. He's very strong. He's 6'2". He can hold defenders off and link up well with other players. He's got good speed and acceleration, which makes him deadly for counter-attacks, especially if you add in the fact that his movement is exceptional and he always seems to find space. Add strength and pace to that, and a 6'2" striker, you've got one hell of a striker on your hands. He's a clinical finisher. As you heard from the stats, he scores a lot of goals. But apparently he does miss a lot of chances as well. So I just said he was clinical, but he does miss a lot of chances as well. So can you imagine if he improved on that, how many more goals he would score if he was even more clinical than he is? He's mainly a number 9, but he's very versatile. He can play on the right wing, and he can also play in the number 10 role as well. A little bit like Kulusevski, a little bit the same as what he does. He is strong with his pressing and his strength and pace, able to win the ball back higher up the pitch, which is very good for us because that's what we like doing. He's obviously, like I mentioned, he's 6'2", so he can compete in the air. He's an all-round striker, and this is exactly what we need. And again, for me, would slot perfectly into our side. He would definitely be an upgrade for our forward options going forwards. And like I said earlier in the video, he'll have Kulu and Bergvall to help him settle in, and even Hugo Larsson. We could have four Swedish players in our team to link up together. They'll have like a brotherhood and a family feel to them as well. These two players for me would definitely be marquee signings. They would improve our first team and improve our squad overall. They would improve our training sessions. More quality, better training sessions. So the rest of the team would develop as well, having these in your side. It's not impossible to sign these two players, but would Spurs shell out over 120 million for both? They can afford wages for both of them, but can they afford to sell out 120 million for both these players? We definitely need players like this, but would we have enough money then to buy a holding midfielder to go with Larsson, and we need more cover at the back? Not really sure, but Spurs should really be definitely considering this. Two quality players that would fit in perfectly in the Tottenham side. Let me know any thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, what you think of these two players. Would you sign both of these players or just one of these players? What do you know about these players? Have I not mentioned something? Thank you for watching, and come on you Spurs!